Hey friends, welcome back. Here we are, WSB Pro Shop Vids. We're gonna interrupt your matinee movie of the day, the wooden shoe attack from outer space. We'll get you right back to that, but first, we're gonna do a ball video today. What I've got today with me is the Columbia Ricochet Returns. This ball is pretty good looking actually. It's ice and sky colors. It is a shiny symmetrical, and if you pay attention to some of the stuff, there's not a lot in the Brunswick brands of shiny symmetricals. There's only a few, but not a lot of them are high performance, so we'll give that a shot today. The numbers on this are 248 and 054 for the differential, and it's supposed to be for medium oily conditions, but I don't know what it's gonna do. Come with me, let's go out there and see what we can find. It's that time. That guy right there. Remove your stickers. Get them out of there. We don't need them. Okay, so it's a pretty good looking ball. My numbers on this are 45 by 4 by 45, and this has the HK22C Microflex hybrid cover. Yes, that's a long verbiage for words, but if it strikes, we call it supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and we aren't gonna care. So let's give this a shot. Oh, okay. So first shot looks fairly clean. Again, this is a shiny ball. I would expect it to be under the pulse in the Columbia line, and probably a little bit earlier than the original or the remake of the Ricochet that came out last year. So maybe a little bit earlier than that. Definitely a little bit cleaner than pulse. Ooh, okay. That one a little bit more get up on it. Popped up a little bit, so maybe we start moving left. I've seen a lot of different reviews about this ball, and from what I've seen, it looks like it comes alive the more you throw it. So maybe there'll be a surface change in the future, maybe not, but we'll throw some games here on it and see what we get. We'll move a couple more. Uh-oh, a little double dribble. Still got back. Okay, still got back. We're all getting over a Mariner hangover somewhat, if you want. You know, Monday, a couple days ago, we unfortunately didn't come through when we needed it. So now we got to watch the Blue Jays versus the Dodgers. But it's okay. There's always next year, right? So far, what I'm seeing is that this ball is really clean. And what that means is it's getting down lane very easily. Still recovering, but very much in an angular way. And that's what this ball was designed to be, right? It was designed to be a skid flip reaction in that upper performance. This ball has dot technology in it, which means you can drill it wherever you want. We'll move in just a little bit more here and see where we can find the tip out. And with shiny symmetricals, there will be a tip out. It's just a matter of where. Ooh, that could have been it. Let's try that again. It's still fairly strong, and I think I would compare this probably to a ball that I don't have in the bag right now because it's in my other bag, would be a Hazmat Pearl, but I feel like this is definitely stronger. Okay, well, no dirty dog temp in there. Yeah, this thing is really kicking on the back end. So it's living up to the skid flip motto. It is HK22C, so it's got the cohesion in it. I don't know what Microflex is, but Columbia's had a long history with flex, and I don't think they've really disappointed lately. So this is probably a stronger ball than the Super Cuda Pearl. and gonna be under a pulse. That 248RG, even though it's a skid flip, you're seeing it still read a little bit, but it is fairly clean until that point. Wow, it's pretty crazy. Just retaining, we haven't tipped anything out yet. So, HK22C Microflex. What is Microflex? I don't really know, I don't work for Columbia, but what I interpret it as, and speaking with Ben here, it's the little particle additive that they add to the cover stock, and that's gonna help with mid-lane traction, and it's just an additive package that they put with the HK22C base. So basically, they get together and they make it happen. I don't really know the exact ins and outs, but I know that it strikes, and it sounds fun to say. Okay, so we moved another 4, and that shot maybe missed the break by about 2 boards, but it sat right up. So, what's that tell me? I'm moving more, because apparently it's got more to give. And for a shiny symmetrical, I don't think I have a lot of upper end shiny symmetricals. I'd have to go back and look at all the bowling balls that are sitting on my floor in the garage. Ah, there we go. There's the tip out zone. Okay. So finally ended up 14 left of our first shot. So we'll go back another 3 and see what happens. Again, there is always a tip out spot, you just gotta find it. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we got a wide variety with this ball. What I do wanna see, wait, tell you what, just hang on one second. Okay, now, between you and me, Ben's doing a little surface change on this ball because I want to see what it looks like with a little bit of surface on there. Not necessarily surface, but just the polish knocked off. I want to see how much of a difference there is. But what I want to tell you right here, right now, is if you can go like our page, subscribe to it, share it, whatever you want to do. It helps us out on the channel quite a bit, but we want to just get as many reviews or views out to as many people as possible. And you all are the only way it's going to happen. So help us. We're having fun with this, and we hope you are too. And it's educational, and we try to have fun with it. You know, we try to keep this light, like if we're bowling league together and you're kind of experiencing this with us. So again, more than happy to have y'all with us. We're so thankful for everybody that does watch, but help us get the word out more. Assignment America time. Okay, here we are, 3000 pad, just to knock off a little bit of that polish and see what it does. Now, remember we were talking about Microflex? Think of Microflex as like Spider-Man's hands, where it just grabs and grips onto stuff. Maybe that's what's happening right now. We'll see. We're gonna go back to that, where that last shot was, and we're gonna see how much different this is. Okay. So was it as jumpy? No. But was it a little more aggressive? Yes. It was a little earlier. So just knocking that off just gave it a little bit more kind of movement earlier. And it still looks like Elsa from Frozen. Yes, I'm a girl dad. I know what Frozen is. Inside. So now maybe that tip out zone is not a tip out zone anymore. Let's check that out. because that was inside where the big burst of oil is, and still wanted to make a turn. Oh, okay. So before that was 2-8-10. Now it's wrap 10. So does that mean that we've fallen into the chasm of the wrap 10? If we move a little bit beyond it, do we open up that entry angle a little bit differently? So we'll go another 3, maybe 2. Let's go 2. Let's see. Okay, so there you have it. Now we've taken that tip out zone, gotten rid of it, and now made the ball more usable inside. So for my eye, I like to see bowling balls a little bit more predictable, a little bit more rolly, but not as flippy. And taking that polish off has done that for me. I've still maintained the cleanliness of how much it's getting down lane, but now we're changing basically how much more movement we can see out of the ball and how much more smooth it's going to be, and it's just getting into a roll a pinch sooner. So for my eye, or for my game, that's perfect. So we'll throw one more with this, and then we'll go back to one more happy shot. We'll do one more happy after that, but I kind of want to throw one more in here just to see what it does. Come on. That was not the greatest shot, but I mean, come on. Now all of a sudden we're just seeing a little bit more motion out of it, right? So you can say Spider-Man's fingers. Maybe we'll call this the Spider-Man ball. No red in it, but whatever, right? All right, one more. This is kind of where I would envision it for league play tonight. Oh, trip it! Trip it! It's a little bit stronger now than it was. So you're gonna see a little bit more movement, a little bit more violent there on the 4-pin. We'll take that 2 boards. We'll end on this one. Now that is a dirty dog. That guy right there. Well, what have I discovered? I've discovered that hitting with that 3000 pad, it's no longer where I thought it would be. It's probably about 4 left, not the 2 or 3 I thought. Or I just need to throw it a pinch harder, which we can do, but let's see. There we go. Okay. Microflex, Spider-Man hands, Ricochet Returns, the Elsa ball, the Frozen ball, the snowball, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty on the shelves. It'll look pretty in your bags. If you're looking for something in that category, by all means, go out and talk to your pro shop. We'll talk to you later and see you on the next one.